of been in the thick of it lately, hey? Like the last month since we got back from Toronto.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's the one. Was it after Toronto when we got back where we had the workshop that we taught on the Saturday?
Yes, we had a workshop on the 4th. Yeah.
And then my dad was in the hospital for 2.5 or 2 weeks.
2 weeks,
A little over.
Yeah, we had our own purging too. So
oh man,
I was laid up for about 4 days. It was interesting because I had passed a kidney stone, and I knew like the emotional things that were coming out with it. And I wasn't surprised. I mean, I was surprised. And then also looking up the symptoms, I'm like, oh, I'd actually had symptoms for a while, which actually had nothing to do with my bladder or kidneys at all. When I actually looked it up, I was like, oh, I need to pay more attention to those other sensations in my body, namely my calves and my feet, because those sensations can be a lack of absorption of the minerals and that your kidneys need a little flushing and stuff. So that was interesting. This is why we always talk about how important it is to listen to your body and to understand it, because sometimes those things happen. You don't know what that symptom is, but then you'll find out later. So emotional purging. Then I lost my voice, and then I couldn't speak for like 4 days.
And I've been out here in the country. Like we're actually out in the country right now at my dad's, and we just had a great day with him in supper and stuff like that. And he's sleeping again.
Yeah.
And we're gonna. Yeah, we thought we'd record a podcast.
Because I gotta head home.
Yeah.
Shortly. So then I'll be back in a few days. But yeah.
So today we're gonna talk about victim consciousness and how important victim consciousness is to understand, because it is generally at the core of every trigger, every program, and every story that we hold against ourselves to keep us from moving forward.
And I think the term victim consciousness is widely misunderstood, because people hear those words and they think, oh, I am conscious of making myself a victim.
Yeah.
But no, you're not.
No.
It should be victim unconsciousness. I don't know. I'm not really sure why.
Or victim mentality.
Mentality
or victim
is
mindset.
more. I think those are some of the more other popular terms in terms of mental and emotional health. But I think it's misunderstood because nobody ever thinks that they're making themselves a victim of things.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a very unconscious process. But the more you become conscious of what you are doing to yourself, then you can change things.
Yep.
So we're going to do the definition. And then I found it on several websites. So the one website that I'm looking at is called lonerwolf.com, where they have 11 signs of the victim mentality. But there's actually these 11 or 10 signs. Actually, there's one that says 23.
They're kind of pejorative.
You can find this anywhere. Yeah. But so victim consciousness is the fundamental belief that life just happens to you, that something outside of you is doing something to you and can determine your destiny.
Yep.
So
basically, it's like letting life happen to you without actively participating or actually making any choices for yourself, standing up for yourself, speaking up for yourself. When we are not speaking up for ourselves or standing up for ourselves, that is basically the two primary ways that you can identify when you are dealing with a victim mindset. When you don't stand up for yourself and when you don't speak up for yourself, you are not expressing your needs, you're not expressing yourself, and you are compromising yourself in order to either be accepted, liked, approved, all of those things. And we tend to base acceptance, when we are in the victim mindset, we tend to base acceptance of ourselves on what other people say about ourselves, not how we actually feel about ourselves.
Right. So here are 11 signs. One is that you're constantly blaming other people or situations for your feeling miserable. You can possess a life is against you philosophy. You think that others are always purposefully trying to hurt you. You can be cynical or pessimistic. You may feel powerless to change your circumstance. Maybe you enjoy sharing all of your tragic stories with other people without actually wanting to do anything about it, and gossiping. Yeah. You have the habit of blaming, attacking, or accusing those you love. Okay, how does this work? Let me say this again. They have a habit of blaming, attacking, and accusing those they love for how they feel. So basically, yeah, for however you feel, if you feel sad, you feel angry, it's always someone else's fault. You're constantly putting yourself down. You believe you're the only one being targeted for mistreatment. And you refuse to analyze your beliefs or improve your life. And even when things go right, you find something to complain about.
Yep. Yeah, basically people who can never be happy about anything for anybody, including themselves.
Mm-hmm.
That's generally the mindset. People who are angry, upset about even the smallest things, or judgmental, or anxious about the smallest things, are stuck in a victim story.
Mm-hmm.
And because this is so normalized in our society, and it's not talked about really, even by supposed thought leaders and spiritual leaders, I've seen a couple big names on stage, and they started touching on victim consciousness, and everybody got excited, and it's like, and then they moved on. And then I'm sitting there going, oh my God, that was the perfect opportunity to actually share something meaningful or substantial. But they just went on to regurgitate stuff from their book that they wanted to sell more copies of. And they didn't actually take the opportunity to enlighten, share, or communicate about victim consciousness with the crowd.